My name's Amelia.
Hi, I'm Jazz.
Hey, my name's Manny.
Hey, my name's Jessica Gonzalez.
I'm Jake.
My name is Miranda.
I'm Angel.
Then I go to SF State.
To college.
Paul Mitchell School.
UC Santa Cruz.
I go to Gavilan College.
Gavilan College.
Gavilan College.
And I go to Gavilan College.
Okay, something I recommend you do is use your class time wisely.
You need to be able to prioritize your homework, maybe sports, have everything under a set schedule so you can get it done.
And don't slack off in class.
Always take notes. No matter what class you're in, notes are very important because you can always use them for any kind of quiz, test, even homework sometimes.
Because then you're going to have to go home and do all that work, and really what you want to do is just
Have some free time for later and just not stress so much.
just hang out with friends or do whatever you want to do.
Join something, like be a part of something, whether it be a club or a sport. Basically because by the time I was a senior, I was like, wow, I didn't join anything. I wasn't in anything special
that I could possibly do without second guessing myself. That's something I really wish I did, but decided not to, and I kind of missed out on being involved in school.
You get to meet certain people, different people have different groups, and it's always good to get to know everyone who's in your class and who you're going to graduate with, because you're never going to see these people again.
And just be friendly. Be yourself. Be somebody that everybody's going to enjoy talking to. You know, you don't want to be that person that shuts out somebody you think you're too cool for them, and a smile goes a long way.
One thing I do recommend for people in high school is to fail. I highly recommend that because once you fail, you actually want to get back up and you want to do better in life, and you want to be someone great, because every time you fail, you have another chance of doing something better.
Outside of the academics, something you don't do is bail on people you've been friends with your whole life just because of something else, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, some drama.
Or try not to get in drama in particular, because with high school, a lot of things go around and you don't want to be part of that, and it could really take an emotional toll on you.
And something you guys should not do, don't push your schoolwork aside. I know it may not seem super important, just like a vocab quiz on Friday, study for it. Your grades matter, no matter what grade you're in.
Don't be that person who doesn't have any spirit during Spirit Week. It's not fun, you're going to feel left out, and everyone else is going to participate except you.
Don't waste your time with anybody who you think you might have a chance with in the future, or you are questioning you're going to have a chance with in the future, because in the end, it's going to be a big waste of time. And I mean a big waste of time. I'm talking from experience.
Those people probably won't be with you in the end, sad to say, but I mean, you'll realize who the real people are, so don't get caught up in fake people or people who aren't really good for you.
In the end, you're going to be like, you wasted your whole high school experience, maybe even your first year, second year, third year high school, but either or you're going to waste a lot of time in high school.
My don't, it ties in with my do. Mostly because I'm saying to try new things, but not things that would harm you, not negative things. Basically positive things that won't get you arrested, that won't get you addicted to something.
Don't focus too much on your looks during school. Don't go to school to impress anybody but yourself. Always just, make yourself feel better. Wear makeup to make yourself look better, to feel better. Don't do it for anybody else, because once you prioritize someone over yourself, that's when everything starts to get confusing and you get involved in toxic friendships and relationships, and you just don't want to do that. So always prioritize yourself. The worst thing I did in high school was probably, I downloaded this app called Tinder, and I met this one guy, and then we met up, and things happened. I didn't realize he had a girlfriend until maybe 2 days afterwards. I checked his Instagram.
I led a couple people on separately, but I mean, I kind of really hurt their feelings and kind of disregarded the idea of them having actual feelings for me.
And then I had to call his girlfriend and tell her what happened, and the thing is, she's still with him, so.
The worst thing I did in high school was not really trying school. I didn't try to get the best grades.
For instance, I focused so much on things that could have happened, but I should have been focusing on school. I should have been focusing on what I'm going to do later, not what I'm doing right now.
And I feel like I could have gotten way better scores on all my tests, but I just didn't try. My outcome of that was I could have went to a 4-year straight out of high school, but I didn't. I'm going to a 2-year.
So I spent 2 years in a pretty bad relationship where I didn't get to do as much as I wanted to do because someone who stopped me from doing what I wanted to do.
The worst thing I did in high school was probably trust more people than I should have, or kind of made myself known to more people, like my deep self, you know? Just because some people just don't deserve to know all that about you.
Is that as weird as that sounds? I don't regret it because I didn't not want to be with them.
I don't regret it because it made me learn from it. It made me mature to a point where I'm better as a person now.
So the second semester of my senior year, I'd say the worst thing I did was giving up. I went through a lot with some friends, and it was really hard to stay at that school. And I don't want to cry. I didn't get to graduate at GHS. I went to Mount Madonna, which some people are going to say is like for bad kids or people that just don't care about school, but it gave me an opportunity to get back on track and focus on myself and school, and I graduated. I got my diploma just like everybody else. And if I could go back in time, I would just stand my ground, focus on myself, not let anybody else get to me, and push through until the end and graduate with the rest of the people that I still was friends with, and that's what I would do.
Is senioritis real? Donald Trump a bitch? Yes.
Senioritis is definitely real.
Definitely real.
It's definitely real.
This is a very real thing.
Hell yeah, I would say senioritis is real.
Senioritis is a bitch.
It f***s you up, all right?
When you wake up at 7:30 instead of 6:30 when you should have, and contemplate on whether going to school or going to Starbucks, it's very real.
I procrastinate a lot. I wait till literally the last day to do a lot of my work.
It hits you like, I don't have to do this. I'm graduating anyways, you know? So you're just like, I don't want to do this. I just want to go out, you know? And that's what I did.
Towards second semester, you're like, do I really need to go?
After the first semester, I just decided to slack off in English. I didn't want to read any of the books, answer any of the questions to the books, you know. It was a drag. I didn't want to do that.
What I did to get through it is one of my English teachers actually slapped me in the face. And she was like, get your together, man. And I was like,
What I did to go through with it is I just showed up.
I don't think I got through it. I think I just always did bad in school.
Try to get your done first and then friends. It's a lot easier. It's better that way. You'll be fine, and you get to have fun your senior year and do that, you know? So it kind of balances it out.
Have a lot of school spirit.
Just be you.
Just have your own mindset and do what makes you happy.
And if you have a problem with someone, and if it's a really deep thing, then I get it. But if it's not, and if it's something over like something small or petty, then just let it go.
Whenever you're feeling down, go to your parents. They're your number one supporters. Go to the friends that you trust. Just don't ever give up.
don't think you're too cool for school. That's the stupidest thing ever.
Be the baddest bitch you can be. Honestly, like, whoever is there trying to stop you from your grind are probably going to cry when they graduate high school and realize that they don't know what the they want to do. So just do what the you want to do. Stay on your grind. Focus on you. Because everyone else is, gonna struggle.